Hello friends of Dream About Anything, I'm Crash and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful vintage lamp. For material I use a plank and block from old pallet, as well as a cheap bulb, cable and socket. The bulb is labeled as Edison Vintage Lamp. I wonder if the Edison time the lamps were exactly like that. All these things can be found in the hardware stores. They cost no more than $10. My first job is to carve out a space for the bulb socket. For this purpose I use a wood drill size 10. After that, hole saw 62 mm. Using a hammer and chisel, I will carve out the circle I need. Fits like a glove. Now I have to make a hole for the power cable to go through. If you like various DIY projects, you can also check out my other videos on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss such videos in the future. I decided to make the lamp 30 cm tall. I think that is sufficient in size. I was considering option for 50, 70 and even a meter, but it must be practical after all. I start cutting slats 2 by 2 cm. I will need 4 pieces, one for each corner. Now I have to decide how to use them. After some thoughts, I decided to dig them into the block itself. I cut from each corner 2 by 2 cm and more, and will place the studs there. Now I have to figure it out how to keep them temporarily in their new places. I decided the easiest way was to use zip ties. My corners are a little deeper than intended. I'll have to smooth it out with the power planner. I use a tacker to fix the slats and blocks together. I continue with sanding. I cannot progress without that. It smooths and gives a finished look to the wood. I will coat everything with wood oil. Paint can also be used, for example, cream or white. A cracked paint effect would be also nice. but I settle on oil because all the details of the wood stand out. Time to let it dry. Then all that left is to assemble. I won't show you how I connect the socket with a cable, it's nothing complicated. I attach the socket to the block directly, with short self-tapping screws. There's no point of pilot holes because the screws are short and won't create cracks. I screw on the vintage bulb and I'm ready. Let's see the final result. It can be placed in any position as long as the cable does not get in the way. Maybe I should have put a regulator to adjust the brightness. This is how it looks with another type of bulb, pear-shaped. This white will appeal to people who admire the white of a burning candle. But I prefer the elongated one, and I will probably leave it with it. That was all from me, dreamers. I was crushed for dream about anything. Hit one like and leave a comment if you have something to say, or if you have an idea for something I should do. Thank you for watching. See you again in the next video.